Okay, if you're having trouble getting the data for the car and the ramp, this is what I'm going to want you to do. If you scroll down to the bottom of the graphical analysis app, where it says mode, time-based, etc., rate 20 samples per second, we want to change that rate to 50. Then make some adjustments with the sensor on the ramp. The sensor, if it's not aligned properly, it's not actually going to hit the car, and so it's not going to be collecting the correct echoes off the car. So that's something that needs to be fixed. Just take a look at the picture that I have inserted in here. Okay, now when we bring the car up the ramp and I hit collect and release the car, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so now you can see this section right here is where the car was moving. So what we're going to do is just take the cursor, click and drag to highlight that section, and then go down here to the magnifying glass to zoom in. Okay. So really what we want is this really kind of level section of the graph, not this first section that's really kind of steep. We want this level section. So we're going to highlight that and then zoom in on that section. And we can see that that goes from 0.65 seconds to 0.95 seconds, or a little bit after that. So now that I have that, I'm going to go to my data table, and I want to go to highlight 0.65 seconds. So right here, it doesn't have a 0.65, it has 0.64. So we'll go from 0.64 to 0.95. Okay, so in this case, 0.96. All right, so make sure you have time, position, and velocity highlighted. And you can see that's giving us a lot of data points, which is going to be helpful. So copy, then go into your spreadsheet. And if you see how I'm doing it, I have a column for time and a column for velocity. So I'm going to paste this in here. And this middle column right here is position. So I want to get rid of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight all those, right click, and where it says delete cells, I'm going to shift left. So what that does is it deletes those data points for position and then moves the ones that were on the right into its place, which are the velocity data points. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight all this stuff, go up here to insert the chart, and this is a nice linear relationship. So customize, I'm going to add the trend line to this, use equation, and that 2.94 right there, that is my acceleration for this height, which is the slope of this line. Right? So remember that the slope on a velocity time graph is the acceleration for the object. So whatever the height was for this ramp, that was the acceleration for that height. Okay, and that's it.